I feel good. I'm ready to get the ball whenever they give it to me, go as long as they want. Excited to get the opportunity. Anytime you can put a big league uniform on and go out there and pitch, I'm take every full advantage of that opportunity. So I'm excited for that.
Christian, what was your understanding when they optioned you back down? I mean, they weren't shy about the fact that it would be a short-term thing. You'd be back up here, but what were you told?
Just go back down there and refine some stuff. I'll be back up at some point this year, so I'm just excited for the opportunity to be back here, go out and compete, help this team continue to win ball games. It's a good stretch here. Us winning some games here, so put us in a good position for the playoffs. So hopefully we can continue that stretch and make a good push towards the end of the season.
How different is it to go back to the minors after getting the taste here, just in terms of knowing for real what it's like and what you need to do to be successful at this level?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. This is the big leagues for a reason. These guys are great hitters overall. So just the approach is a little bit different. Just the way that they go about their business is a little bit different. But at the end of the day, we're still going out there and trying to get outs at a high level, continuously get outs at a high level, and put my team in the best position to win the game. That's all I'm really worried about.
Does this feel like maybe a chance to come up for good?
I'm going to take every chance I get and go out there and pitch the best of my ability. I can control going out there and getting the ball and pitching my heart out and giving the Mets everything I got, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
What sort of reception did the guys give you when you did go back down to Syracuse after a successful run up here?
In Syracuse?
Yeah.
Mike and Dom were great. They were asking me how it was. I saw Blade there too. But yeah, a bunch of guys that I grew up in the system with, so it was cool to be able to go down there and just share the experience and what to maybe expect a little bit. But those are some great guys down there. They're doing all that they can and just winning a lot of games down there too. So it's a lot of fun down there and it's good vibes over there for sure.
You feel you have and you and the organization have a good grip on your workload, so you can get through the season here.
Yeah, I completely trust them in their process. They've really shaped my career and put me in the best position to have success. So I really do them and myself a disservice to not trust them. And so I completely trust them with workload, pitches, pitch types, really anything. So they got my full confidence for sure.
They've talked about more than just putting a number of innings on it, doing various biomechanical markers, things like that. How often do they sort of test you on that stuff, see where you're at?
Test biomedical
or just anything in terms of how your body's holding up over.
We'll do lab work in St. Lucie a little bit, so we'll throw in the lab there. But in terms of innings, there's never been a number per se. Just going out there and compete whenever I get the ball and go out and have as much success as I possibly can and go on and give the team the best chance to win.
What have they told you about your workload?
For me, knowing personally, I haven't been over 9 innings in pro ball, so being able to, that's the next step for me really, is being able to go out there and compete and have a long season and continue to stay healthy and, just put myself and my body in the best position I possibly can to help us win games.
You're already creeping up on your total from last year, high 80s somewhere. When you think about 3 more months of season, what comes to mind when you think about potentially the workload that comes with that?
I'm excited. I can't wait. It's a great challenge for me, and I'm going to take it full head on. And every time I get the ball, I'm going to go out there and do the best that I possibly can. And I'm really excited for this opportunity, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
Jose, what have they told you about what your role is going to be here, at least in the short term?
I'll be available out of the bullpen. That's what they've been telling me. And but honestly, whatever situation that they need me, I'll be ready for whatever opportunity it is.
You've had a little bit of experience coming out of the bullpen in the big leagues. What, for you, has been the biggest difference when you're starting versus that limited, again, experience coming out of the pen?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the routine, but also being in the bullpen and waiting and not necessarily knowing what situation you're going to come into. I think those are the 2 biggest things, but at the same time, you have to just be ready.
Are you looking at this as a potentially permanent move to the bullpen or a short-term thing and you'll go back to starting eventually?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just here to help the team in the capacity that they need me, and whatever happens at the end of the day.
What was the biggest thing you worked on over these last few weeks down in the minors?
I was continuing to work on the same things that I was working on when I was up here, but it was mostly just trying to stay calm, trying to stay patient for my next opportunity.